So what does a gate guard do anyway? Hi, I'm Steve Turtle and I'm a gate guard. This story is about Jill and I gate guarding in the great state of Louisiana, and we got a lot to talk about. Last week was Christmas, and Christmas Day the gate was not closed and the rig continued to operate. We were even pretty busy Christmas Day. If you missed last week's story and you want to see it, I'll leave a link right up there. And I did a special rendition of the night before Christmas. Got to check it out. This week we're going to talk about our 7th week at gate guarding. I have a special guest to help me out with the weather, and we're going to talk a little bit about the pros and cons and income, cost, and a little bit about traffic flow here at the gate. And I'm going to talk about gate guard opportunities. But first, the weather. So I watch the 7-day forecast all the time. Have you ever had someone tell you, get out of the way, let me show you how to do it? One of my subscribers commented that he thought he could do a better job at forecasting the weather. He said it was so easy a monkey could do it. So here he is, let's see how well he does. Hi, I'm Monkey. This is your weather for the week. You will have a shitstorm on Thursday. Wait, you can't say that. Why not? It's not nice. Okay, let me try again. You will have a shitstorm on Friday. No. What? That's the same thing, except you said Friday. Okay, let me try again. You can't say shit. Why? Because you just can't say that. It's dirty. No. I sincerely apologize for Monkey. Obviously, he is not ready. He told me he was, but obviously he is not. Okay, let's talk a little bit about gate guarding. We just completed our 7th week here in Louisiana on our gate, and we've had a lot of good comments on the videos, so I thought I'd share a couple with you. Thanks to everyone that has subscribed and joined our community. I have 2 comments I want to discuss today. The first comment is from Scenic Driveways, and it's 2 questions. First question, how long did you sign up to do gate guarding? We didn't agree to a time frame. We didn't commit to anything. The job was offered to us. They said it'd be about 2 to 4 months, and we took the assignment. I think it's okay to leave when you're ready, as long as you give them adequate time to replace you. We wouldn't just up and leave. That would not be right. So, you know, got to give adequate notice. Question number 2, do you and your wife find it hard to be stuck there 24/7? Yes, it is hard being stuck there 24/7. Now, both of you aren't stuck, so one person can run around. You have a little bit of time, but I don't know, I miss, not being able to take off with my honey and watch a movie or go out to eat. The next comment's from Ricky Williams, and he asked, can you go into more detail about the income? Well, that's a very good question, and I always ask or talked about in different Facebook groups and different places that you might see comments about gate guarding and how much they pay and so forth. So if you count 24 hours of work at a weekly rate, you're working for about $7.30 an hour. We look at it differently. We're there 24/7, but we're not actually working 24/7. In between sign-ins and sign-outs, we're doing our thing. Watching Netflix, playing on the computer, reading a book, watching TV, favorite movie, things like that, working on the camper. We aren't standing at the gate for 12 hours. That's why I point out in the videos the actual hours that we work. For example, our biggest week was 696 log entries in that week. Calculate that out, we made $26.40 an hour. We look at it like it's a salaried job. You get paid for 24 hours. For instance, if you're a manager of an RV park and you go in for your shift and you work all day, taking reservations for campers, and then in the evening you go home. And unless a camper blows up, you get a good night's sleep, wake up, do the same thing the next day. You're paid for 24 hours, but you're not working 24 hours. Either way you slice it up or whatever angle you take to look at it, you've got to be happy with the pay. And if you work a whole year, you can make about $64,000 gross. Now for some pros and cons. With any job, you're gonna have some pros and cons, and each week we're gonna share them with you. Pros, you get to meet people. We sign in and sign out a lot of different people, and eventually as they come through over and over, you begin to learn their names, and then the next thing you know, you're sharing stories, and then you become friends. Cons, trash. When we first got to the site, we didn't have a place to put our trash. They said, well, take it to the rig. Well, the rig wasn't there yet, so we stored the trash in our truck. Not in the front, but in the back. And we started to build up with quite a bit of trash. Well, eventually the rig got settled and they brought in a dumpster, and we drive back and we drop off our trash. But it's 3.7 miles to the rig, and the landowner only lets you do 10 miles per hour. So when you do trash, it's about a 40-minute trip there and back. Mice, we had them. A family of 5 moved in around Christmas, and they were okay for a little while, and then I declared war when one of them ran across my face while I was sleeping. So I relocated them. 24/7, we miss going out together. How much money can you make? Each week we will talk about the money side of things. We'll talk about the income, the cost, and the volume of traffic. This is our 7th week. We've earned $1,225. We had 336 log entries, and we worked, actually, 22.4 hours. And our total to date is $8,400. And our cost for the week was $27. Nope. And our cost for the week was $26.75. We filled up with propane, cost us $23.25. And we bought water. Bought a case of water for $3.50. Now this is how I figured the hours worked. We had 336 log entries. It takes about 4 minutes to log someone in and log them out. And then you divide that by 60 and you come up with 22.4 hours of actual work. And remember, regardless of the number of hours you work, you're stuck there for 24/7. This week I'd like to share a couple job opportunities I found in Gate Guard Info and RV Maintenance Facebook group. I'll leave a link down below so you can check out the Facebook group. In this one Facebook group, I found 9 different postings for gate guards, 13 total couples, and one company said they needed a ton of gate guards. So what I'm going to do is from these posts, I'm going to highlight some things about gate guards, just in general. The jobs don't last long, so more than likely the jobs that I'm talking about are already gone. These particular jobs are all located in Texas. The list is right up there. The start dates vary from tomorrow to ASAP to within 5 days. Some jobs require FR clothing, which is fire retardant clothing. I haven't had to purchase any FR clothing, but I did a quick Google search so I could share some information, and I found out the following prices. Fire retardant shirt and pants run about $100, and then the overalls and coveralls, they run from $75 to $200. Some jobs also require PPE, personal protective equipment. Items like hard hats, steel-toed boots, and earplugs, safety glasses, stuff like that. And there's some prices up there I also found. The start pay for these jobs range between $125 to $250. I think one of them said they'd pay you per diem, and one of them had a sign-on bonus. Some sites will not allow pets. I don't know if it's the landowner or if it's the company that make that requirement, but if pets are not allowed, usually the job post will state no pets. Now chicken and monkey aren't real pets, so I could probably take them. From what I've seen, most gates are 24 hours, but they are 12-hour gates. I think most of the 12-hour gates are either shacks or you operate out of your car. I also read these posts that the timekeepers were advertising a ton of jobs, and they're pipeline jobs. And they're asking that if you want to take a pipeline job, you should have a four-wheel drive vehicle. Well, that's our story for the week. I hope you enjoyed this story. If you did, hit that like button. smash that subscribe button and ring that bell and cha-cha-cha and all that stuff. New videos every week on Wednesday right here on this YouTube channel. Thanks for your time. Bye.